Hello everybody, welcome to another YouTube video. This video, we'll be taking a look at this guy's, my combiner man. He's rather tall. So there he is, that's what he looks like. Now, I am going to have to do the obligatory lean round camera thing, because I have to have him far away so you can see him on the camera. But, here he is. He's nice and large. I believe he's about a foot tall. I actually have a foot-long ruler. You can see that, and you can see he is definitely over a foot tall. I can prove that this is indeed. It focuses. Just about see the 12 on that. It is a 12-inch ruler. So yes, that is a foot long. So yeah, he's over a foot tall, which is, impressive, because he's made of bonk parts. Oh, well, mostly CCBS, as you can see. He does have some bonk in him, those parts. Quite a bit of his torso. But yeah, looks pretty cool, I think. But yeah, so, because this guy's a combiner, of course, he's got a very interesting colour scheme. He's going to fall over, so let me lean him against the door. He likes to fall over. He's got quite an interesting colour scheme. I'll pull it back so you can see him all. There you go, there's a full wide shot of him. But he's got a red arm, an orange and black leg, a white leg, and like a dark grey and blue arm. And of course his torso is gold. He has a golden torso. He's got a big cool chest plate. Yeah, and he's got this kind of open shirt looking thing. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. So, let's cover the posability of this guy, which is quite limited. Right, his legs, backwards, not really forwards. Knee, non-existent. Ankle exists. Oh, there is a knee somewhere in there. There's a thing you can bend. But yeah, you don't really mess with his legs. They're just a thing to keep him up. You don't really pose this guy dynamically, but he does have pretty good arm articulation. He's got double shoulders. He's got this weird joint system at the base. Then he's got elbows that kind of work, and wrists, and full finger articulation. So yeah, he's alright in terms of articulation. He's also got a head joint. But yeah, he mostly just stands around looking cool. He does have this cool laser sword, which is pretty cool. So yeah. Anyway, so of course this is him in his combined mode, since he is a combiner. He is made of multiple models. So I'm gonna show you how to uncombine him. Normally it would start off with the bots being individual and me putting it back together, but because I'm lazy, because he already was like this, I'll just undo it. So let's start off with his arms. So, you've got some hands here, and you just want to unplug them from this little Hordy connect section. And then, yeah, you have this guy. Then, to uncombine them, you just want to unplug that. Want to flip his legs into place. They should look like that. And you want to flip around that, fold up that, fold in that, form a foot, and fold in that, and actually the foot is formed like that. And then you kinda mess around a bit with his feet. And then once you get them looking like that, they're done. And his arms are a lot more simple. You just unfold them so they look like arms. Then his little head pops out the back of there. And there you go. You have an arm bot. The other arm is pretty similar. Also, sorry for those sounds you can occasionally hear. It's the latches on my box unclipping. the other arm held on the same way. Unplug and unplug. Then gonna wanna open up his hand, of course, to pull out his big sword. Big sword, just shove it off to the side, don't go anywhere. Then unclip his foot, don't want to break his leg off. And fold in his knees, fold in that, fold in that. Fold in his foot like that, fold up that, fold, flip around that, flip that, and flip that. And you actually want to just, once you have his feet looking like that, you're done. And his arms, again like the other one, he does transform pretty much identically but asymmetrical with the feet. And there you go, there he is, he's done. He's a big man. Oh, he isn't a big man, he's quite a small man. But now, you want to disconnect his torso, which is a bit more complex. So you have that, you unplug his hips, then you've got these big sections that come out the ends, and you just want to unclip the legs from these sections. It goes in the little base of the torso. And there you go, there's his torso off. But I want to work on the legs first. So you just shove off the head, and you got some interesting things to do. There's this little thing in here you want to pull out, and you quite simply flip around his head and put it into the other plug, slide that through, and you want to flip around the torso like that, fold down his arms, fold out his hands, and actually this part here actually want to keep on the torso. So you want to actually have those parts stay. So, and the other guy unfolds in a pretty similar way. Unplug the foot, the back bit slides out, and then you flip around the neck, plug it in, done, and flip around chest plate, fold his arms in, and flip out his feet. There you go, you have the torso bots, and I almost forgot to flip out this guy's feet. Yeah, and you have the torso bots. And also, with the feet, you just shove them off to the side, don't do anything. Then, now, for the torso man, what you want to do is you want to unplug this section here, have that section there, unfold that, and set free this guy, who becomes the torso. And all of this is just armor. Yep, there's a lot of just extra parts, but yeah, it works. So you have this guy, and you unplug his feet from each other, fold down his legs, flip around that part there, fold around the funny bit on his foot, and his feet do look a little weird. They got all sorts of kind of funny stuff on them. And you done that, and you unplug his arms from that, fold that part around. You have that part there, and that part there. Fold that part around, slide in the chest, fold out those parts. And what you want to do with those is you kind of fold that around, and fold in those parts, folded around, then folded those parts. And now he's got some cool shoulder cannon type parts, and you actually want to just flip it so it's a bit more like that. You just, sorry, it's a bit annoying with the shoulder parts, they're just a bit faffy. I think keeping them like that is best. And there you go, you have the torso man. So now I'm going to put them all in a row. We got this boy, this man, and the leg bots are actually taller than the torso man, which is pretty cool detail, I guess. And right, one of this little bit in his foot is a bit loose. Let me swap it out. Sorry, give me like a sec. That's the hand connector. Right, give me a sec. There's a loose part in here. Doing some operations. There we go, that's better. Now his leg won't slide off. Right. And yeah, no, he doesn't stand the best. So, balance him against the door. Again, these guys aren't really about their individual robot modes, they're about the fact that they combine, you know, that's the cool thing, they all turn into a big robot man who looks cool. But yeah, they do all work on their own, they all look pretty alright, so there's the whole team. And I'll cover them all individually. So we'll start off with the arm bots, who are the same. So, I look pretty cool. We've got cool head design. You know, we've got pretty cool limbs and things. Yeah, they're pretty simple, you know, pretty nicely articulated. They've got like a double head joint so they can go bop, 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 bop. They've got elbows, wrists, shoulders, you know, hips, knees, other knee that breaks his leg, foot, weird, foldy foot thing, foot, ankle pivot on this one. Suppose if you really wanted an ankle pivot, you could like transform his foot like that, if you wanted to. There's no real set way that his feet transform. I have it like that because I think it looks best. But don't really look particularly good, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's the arm bot. The other one is this guy, but red. And we got leg bot, who is pretty good. You know, it looks pretty cool. This guy's got some orange on him, and he's black on the upper torso, and he's got this cool skull mask. Yeah, he's got a double neck. He's got absolutely no back. He's got a cool chest plate, he's got shoulder joints, an elbow, some wrists, knees on friction adders, hips on friction adders, knees and ankles on friction adders. And yeah, his chest plate wobbles about a bit since it's on a ball joint, but that's for the transformation. Yeah, so yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, we got torso guy, he's got cool guns on his shoulders, you know, again, pretty much same articulation, knees, feet, hips, shoulders, elbows, wrists, head. Then he's got these, which are on a double ball joint, and that's on a ball joint there. So yeah, there it is, pretty much. And here's what the extra mess looks like. You got this, which is basically the torso. You know, though, you know, because important, the torso guy is necessary because all the connections to the other limbs are on him. So they can combine without this. They do need feet. You know, if you really want to do it without parts forming, you can have them have like a foot that goes like that on their back, or have it like fold up like that. But something cool is that in the feet you've got these, which are weapons that are stored in them, and you can give them to footbots, which is pretty cool. You know. Pardon. And for whatever reason you want to give them a obnoxiously long sword, you can. You know, folds around, and you can pull a cool thing and fold it in half to make it look a bit less silly. But then it's got this, and then it's got this kind of cool hook shape at the top. So you can have him wield that. You can have this guy can wield the cool big red club thing of doom. This guy can have a sword. This guy can also have a sword. And this guy doesn't get anything. These parts can't plug onto him anywhere. He gets big feet. He just shoves his legs in there. And there you go, he has bigger feet. Done. Honestly, I could probably turn that into like a legit thing. You know, have that foot like plug in there or something. I don't know. I won't make it a legit thing because it's stupid. But yeah, these parts here just lie around, and that part there lies around. But you know, you can utilise them a bit. So yeah, this is pretty cool. That's my Combiney man. None of these guys have names yet. Give me name suggestions in the comments. There you go. User interaction. Comment please. Initiate algorithm. Go. Yes. Yes. Anyway, goodbye. I'm an idiot.